Okay, so here we go. This is a tour of Malvern Cinema projection room, which has been here for many years, and hopefully will stay for a few more years. But we've just heard today that digital's going in, so who knows what will happen. That window there, I've spent many happy hours in that chair. You can see it's sort of worn. Looking out over the views of the Abbey, and on a clear day, it's a really nice day today. You can see the Malvern Hills there in the background. It really is a nice spot to show films. I've seen the Four Seasons through that window. There on the wall here, I'll show you, there's John's little sheets, which he keeps so he knows what's going on. All colour coded. I've got a few slots on that one, look. In orange, I'm orange. Okay, so just on the wall there's a few little bits and pieces, little mementos of films that we've shown. I've shown most of those, I think. A little TV and a fridge. That TV is my little donation to the cause. And then on the top of the rewind bench, it's the manual rewind bench. John uses, I think, to do the adverts and things. And that's what the adverts come in on, that little box there. They're already placed on the projector, so I think that one might be for tonight. Got a sink and hand drying facilities. So let's walk into the projection room itself. So there's the Cinemechanica tower. We've got Horrid Henry on at the moment. Don't know how good it's going to be, it's just opened up today. In fact, the print only came in this morning. So what you're seeing here is a Vic 5, so the film actually comes off the top spool. You can probably see there's 5 reels on there. It's not full really, but it looks quite big. Round the rollers, through the projector, down the bottom, and back onto the bottom spool. And then at the end of the show we just simply rewind that back on again. Let's get in a bit closer for you. You can see the mechanism whirring away. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? I think there's a 2k's on lamp in here. There's the lamp house. The light shines through the gate. And it's got an LED reader, that's the sound head there, reading away the sound. You can see there's got 2 heads on it. This top one here is for the digital, and that one there is the old analog sound. Have a look through the porthole. There we go. Interesting thing about Malvern is we've still got tabs, so you'll always see the tabs come down. There's me there, reflecting in the porthole. And that's Mr. Henry, Horrid Henry. All the film times, John puts them up on the board, so that was last week's performance. Super 8. You can see what's on there. And there's the one I've done for Horrid Henry. I'm just checking the sound, so I haven't put the levels on there yet. Across to the processor. That control board there. Well, let's show you that. That's the CD player that we use. Got a terrible thing in there at the moment, something Wyvern's given us to play. So it just makes it sound like a radio station. That little board there. This is the dimmers for the house light. So we've got 2 positions, position 1 and position 2, so that automatically dims. And then these faders here adjust the screen warmers. Tab controls, so open the tabs, we press that button. Close the tabs or curtains, we press that button. And then to bring the masking in or out, we press that button. And then a little monitoring panel there. And there's the Dolby processor, which is a CP500. It's not the latest one, but it's pretty damn good, I think. So you can get a look at the screen there. So we've got 2 positions. Most film there is Dolby Digital soundtrack, and those positions there are for the older type soundtracks. I'll just take the cover off and just see how good. That's saying it's an error rate of 3 to 4. That's pretty good actually. If you see the number get up to sort of nearer 7 or 8, it will cut back into the analog soundtrack. So there we are. So let me just show you a little bit of the film running for posterity, because by the time you're watching this will be gone forever. It'll be like riding on a steam engine footplate. As I say, I've had many happy hours here in Malvern, and I know colleagues and friends over the years have had many happy hours as well. Oh, something I'll show you quickly, because I don't always get the chance to see it, is how do the films come in? People ask me that. They come in on these big boxes. There's two types. There's MPD, who are the blue cases, and Deluxe, who are the red cases. You can see on that one, there's a label for Horace Henry. We've got box for Cars 2, and this one is, can you read it? Bridesmaids, which we're having a bit later on release than normal. So inside, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that's the annoying thing with these prints. For some reason, MPD always stick them down, and it's so annoying because you only have to take the tape off. Just show you what the print looks like. So there should be reel 1. There we go. Reel 1 of 7 of Bridesmaids. And well, that's what the film looks like. Can you see that? You have to be a bit careful when you're picking them up, because sometimes they come loose wound on what we call cores and can pop off. Let me just show you in the light. There we go. So that's about 20 minutes of the film. Not all of them are that big, because Bridesmaids I think runs for about 2 hours, so there's 7 reels of this one. The standard film in my experience is 6. We can get up to about 8 reels on the tower before we have a little bit of a problem. And then with this particular setup, if we do run 8 reels or so, I'll just whiz it the film from that white roller there. It'll come across here and over this roller, which keeps it nice and tight on the spool. So there we are, a little bit of a tour of the projection room at Malvern Cinema while we're watching Horace Henry. Thank you and good night.